Hi, it's Chris. In this video, we're going to be talking about preparing your kitchen appliances for a large gathering. We'll be taking a look at your range, making sure that it's clean and everything's working properly on it, as well as we want to make sure that dishwasher is going to be good to go for when all those dirty dishes hit it. And then last but not least, we've got your refrigerator. We want to know that you're going to have lots of room and everything's working properly for all those leftovers. So let's get your kitchen appliances prepared for that big gathering. So with any large gathering, there's a lot of preparation to be done. So when we're talking about your kitchen appliances, the first one we want to look at is your range. It's one of the most important components of most gatherings. So we want to make sure it's clean. And I don't just mean clean and sparkly, which is important because you got a lot of people milling about your home. But you want to think about cleaning that oven. If it's a manual clean oven, for sure, definitely. You can do that manual clean and it'll look great. The other thing you want to consider is if it's a self-clean, you may not want to use that self-clean cycle right before your occasion. Just because if something happens and there's a problem, and after the self-clean feature, something's not working, then you're in a tough situation, having to try and get somebody in to fix it in an emergency situation. Maybe do that self-clean well in advance, and if you don't have the time, wait till after your occasion and then do it. As well, you may want to clean the top, and not just to have it look good. If you have a saran or smooth top stove, now's the time to clean it and treat it. Because if you do have any spillovers, it's far easier to clean them up after that's been treated than before. The other thing you want to do is just a function check. Make sure that all your elements are working. Make sure all those burners are going to be available to you when you need them with all those different pots. And at the same time, you're going to want to maybe check that oven temperature, especially if you're doing desserts and preparing to do baking. You want to make sure that temperature is where you need it to be, so you can pick up one of those little testers from the store and put it in. If it's within reason, because they're not super accurate, then you're good to go. If it looks like it's really out of whack, then you want to see about getting somebody in to address that for you. Next thing we'll want to look at is your next best friend, maybe even your most favorite best friend, and that's your dishwasher. Because when all that food is consumed and all those plates need to be taken care of, you need to know your dishwasher is ready to go. So you're going to want to make sure that it's completely emptied out. You may even want to have one of your detergent pods already in the dispenser and that it's ready to go. As well, make sure that your racks are working smoothly so you can get everything in and out as you need to be. Another thing to consider with your dishwasher, if you have a model that has the filter down in the bottom for cleaning, it's a great opportunity to do that now before it gets put into heavy use. Unscrew or remove the filter, take it apart, then rinse each part in the sink. You can use a soft bristle brush for any dried or stuck food bits. As well, it's a great time to take a look at those spray arms. Check to make sure that all the holes are clear. That way, if they are, you're going to get a great wash action and you can do a big load of dishes and you know they're going to be clean at the end of it. If there is some bits of food and stuff stuck in them, now's the time just to take a small toothpick or pencil or something and just poke those things out of those little holes so it'll be ready to go. So that's pretty much all you need to worry about with your dishwasher. But the other one you want to consider is your refrigerator. So you're going to have a whole lot of leftovers and beverages and stuff like that. You're going to want to go through, get rid of anything before everybody arrives that you know you're not going to need, or leftovers that you're probably not going to use. Get rid of those. Get your fridge organized and be prepared to put all those leftovers in. And when you do stack in all those extra leftovers, make sure that you're leaving some airspace in between the shelves so you get good air circulation. If you jam everything in there tight to the walls, you're going to find you got temperature problems and you're going to have a situation where maybe even the door won't close tight or those crispers don't close properly. And one other point on your fridge, another great idea so you're getting the optimum performance out of it when you're going to be putting it under a pretty heavy load, is just to clean those condenser coils. Very easy to do, and it'll make a ton of difference as far as how that fridge works. Thanks very much for watching. We hope that the tips we've shared with you help your next gathering be successful. For more great videos, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, swing over to Fix.com and check out our blog.